9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, good morning. It's time for that Monday report. This is Ted's Take. This is for the week ending November 18th, 2023. There's no doubt about it. There's a few changes in the market. Let's go ahead and cover those. We'll jump right into the report this week. All right, so here's what we're seeing. It's a relatively stable market out there now. I mean, this is something that we've been looking for. So you see new listings last week, 510, but that 4-week average is about 495. So slightly up. There's a little bit of movement out there, but not a ton. The number of homes that went pending last week, actually down 7%. But I kept that green because, again, look at the 4-week average of 458. So, things are probably pretty level out there. Number of homes that were sold, yes, this is up 25% over last week. I mentioned last week that when it was down like 38% from the previous week, that might just be a blip of one thing or another, maybe a holiday or something in there. But because you look at that 4-week average of 421, 414 closed out their contracts last week, so it's about the same. The number of homes that went expired week to week, essentially unchanged at 24 last week, down 14% from the week before. But on average, you see that we see about 24 homes per week whose contracts expire without a sale. All right, for that deeper dive, we'll take a look at these things. Essentially, those first three numbers, they have remained unchanged. You're seeing about 30, anywhere from 30 to 32 days, depends on the week, but this is about average. Now remember, this is the average days of market for homes that went under contract last week. Same thing for the median numbers of days on the market, and those numbers have really not changed a whole lot over the last several months. We may start reporting on different numbers here unless we see those numbers shift. Same thing for sales price versus list price. Homes that are priced right are getting about 99% of their asking price. Now, I do want to point out there that median price for a 3-2 bedroom home is creeping up. We saw that median price last week at $449,000. That is creeping up, and I'll report on the next slide just how much of a change we've seen over the last few months. All right, so I went back and I looked at the numbers for September, October, and what we've seen so far this month, and all of the indicators that we're seeing a market that is pretty much starting to stabilize, and that's good. Inventory is stable, but as I pointed out on the last slide, median prices are on the rise. They were about $415 in October. We're seeing about an average of over the last 4 weeks. The moving average has crept up to about 430,000. As you saw last week, the average of homes on the market was actually around 445, 448. So, we are seeing that median price increase, that median price go up. And the reason why you're seeing that, I think, is because that next bullet down there where we start talking about interest rates. Interest rates peaked a few weeks ago. They are starting to level. They're starting to level off. They're actually starting to come down. And I actually have talked with several mortgage brokers who think that the rate hikes are probably done, at least for the short term. We're going to start seeing those rates come down in the coming months, and certainly as we get into the new year. This is important now because I want you to think about making sure that if you are thinking about buying or you've been on the fence, get pre-qualified now, because here's what's going to happen. A lot of homes do go up for sale right after the Christmas months. People go shopping right after Christmas. They love shopping for houses. But as that happens and inventory starts tightening up, those median prices are going to increase also. If you're in the market for a home, if you've been looking in the Orlando area, that's Seminole County, Orange County. I go over into Lake County. I work down in Osceola County. If you've been looking in any of these areas for a home and you're thinking about moving or shifting around where you live, get a hold of me. Let me know. I've got great lenders that I work with. I got great people that I work with all over the counties, and we can definitely find you a place. But I got to tell you, like I said, I'm not going to tell you the sky is falling, but I am going to tell you that every time we see interest rates fall, we do see prices go up. It's just a matter of market demand, supply, and all of those other factors that come into it. So, listen, y'all have a great week. I'll report again next week. We'll see if those numbers change, and I hope y'all have a good one between now and then. Take care.